Good morning, boys and girls.
Good morning, Miss C.
Today we are going to be reading Habitats Around the World. As you can see, the title is very similar to the emperor penguin habitat. Therefore, we already have some background knowledge of what a habitat is. What are some things that we've learned about habitats that you've learned before? Yes?
It's somewhere where animal or plant lives.
A habitat is somewhere where an animal or a plant lives. What other background knowledge can you tell me about habitats? Yes?
That some habitats have water.
Some habitats have water, absolutely. What else can you tell me? Yes?
Some habitats have snow.
Some habitats have snow, absolutely, yes.
Some habitats have grass.
Some have grass. So different habitats have different environmental things in them, absolutely. So this title here is Habitats Around the World. What does that tell me in the title? Well, number one, it tells me my genre because we're talking about our subject habitats and it being around the world. All right, so we know that's nonfiction. When we say around the world, we're not talking about a specific habitat. It does not focus on one place because it says the word world, right? Versus in our last text, it was specifically about the emperor penguin habitat. You see the difference?
Yeah.
Okay. So it lets the reader know that the text will be broken down into different habitat parts. Okay? It's not enough that we just know how to read. We have to dig a little deeper in the text, and we have to be curious about what we're reading, and we have to ask questions as we read. All right? It's also a great thing to do to chunk paragraphs that you read and summarize what did I just read about? What was that part about before you move on to the next? That's why Miss C is here to help guide you through that process, to break things down and make it easier for you to understand and comprehend what we are reading, okay? All right? So here we go. We are on paragraph 1. Are you ready?
Yes.
Point to paragraph 1. Are we all there?
Yes.
All right, here we go. Introduction. What is that? What is that? It must be there for a reason. It's a heading. Why did the author put introduction? Introduction is the beginning. It is the start of a writing piece. Okay? It lets you know what you're about to be reading about. So let's find out. A habitat is a place where plants and animals live in nature. Stop. A habitat is a place where plants and animals live in nature. That is the author giving you a definition of what the word habitat is. All right? A definition is the meaning of a. Go ahead and read paragraph 1. A habitat is a place where plants and animals live in nature. There are different kinds of habitats around the world. Some habitats are flat places with a lot of grass. Some habitats are always cold. Some get a lot of rain. Some habitats are even under the water. Now, last week we were talking about the central idea. Who remembers what the central idea is? You forgot already? Yes.
What the passage is mostly about.
Oh my goodness, clap for her. Absolutely, she said it perfectly. What the passage or the paragraph is mostly about. So now that I've read this paragraph, I want to be thinking in my mind, what did I mostly read about? All right, let's read it again, faster this time. A habitat is a place where plants and animals live in nature. There are different kinds of habitats around the world. Some habitats are flat places with a lot of grass. Some habitats are always cold. Some get a lot of rain. Some habitats are even underwater. So I'm going to help you with this one. The central idea of paragraph 1 is habitats are natural places where plants and animals live. And there are many different kinds of habitats around the world. Who can give me a supporting detail to back up my central idea? One detail in this paragraph that supports my central idea. Find it. And just note that sometimes you have to read it to yourself to understand.
Good morning.
Good morning. You got it?
No.
You found it? Go ahead.
There are different kinds of habitats around the world.
Absolutely. Paragraph 2. Different animals and plants live in different habitats. Let's explore a few habitats. To explore means to investigate. It means to discover. It means to examine further. So as we continue to read, we're going to dive a little deeper into the different habitats. On the bottom here, the author included a photograph. On top of the photograph, he included a caption. Point to the caption. The caption is a text feature, and it gives more meaning to the photograph. So let's read it. It says, orangutans swing from the trees in the rainforest in Asia. From our prior background knowledge, from what we read in the emperor penguin habitat, what do we know about Asia? Yes. It's one of the 7 continents. Excellent job. I am looking at a photograph of an orangutan in Asia. What is the meaning of this? Why did the author put this here? How does this photograph contribute to the text and what we're reading? Yes?
To explain about their habitat.
To give further information about the orangutan habitat. So I have to also look what's behind the orangutan. What do I see? Trees, like a forest, lots of sunlight. That gives me a better idea of where his habitat is. Okay? Just a quick question. Does anyone know what would happen if you take an animal out of its natural habitat? Yes. They will die. They will die because their habitat has exactly what it needs to survive. So, for instance, if I took a polar bear out of the Arctic Circle and I brought him here to Florida, he will surely die. This tropical climate is way too warm for them. All that fat and blubber they have, they will die. They will overheat and die. Okay? So animals have to reside in their natural habitat to survive. Okay? Next page. Page 13. I see a heading on page 13. What does it say?
Welcome to the grassland.
Welcome to the grassland. The text feature heading tells this section will give information about grasslands. All right? And then in the photograph the author gave us, obviously this is what a grassland looks like. It's looking to me like a dry season because the grass here is brown. Do you see that?
Yeah.
So it's looking like not a lot of water it has been coming to this habitat lately. Okay?
Yeah.
And in this caption here, it says grasslands in the United States Canada are called prairies. Grasslands in the United States and Canada are called prairies. Canada is a country and a prairie is a type of grassland. Okay? Let us read. A grassland is one kind of habitat. Grasslands are found all over the world. Only the South Pole does not have one. Stop. So that's an exception. An exception that every place around the world has a grassland except for this one particular place. Okay? Paragraph 4. Grasslands are what they sound like. They are lands covered with grass. Many other plants and flowers live there too, but only a few bushes and trees. Most grasslands are flat. They cover thousands of miles. Okay, so what did we just learn about? We learned that a grassland is one kind of habitat. It is a land that is covered with grass. Now, I'm going to ask you about what this central idea is of paragraph 3 and 4. Remember, when we're looking for the central idea, last week we learned some reading strategies. We can look at picture clues. We can look at repeated words. Use some of the strategies I taught you last week to determine the central idea here. Go ahead. Tell me the central idea. Let me know when you have it. Yes.
The central idea, a grassland is one kind of habitat. Grasslands?
No. If you are simply reading a sentence from the paragraph, that is never going to be the central idea. The central idea is what the paragraphs are mostly about. So it will not be one sentence that you find, and it will not ever be one word. Try again. Read paragraphs 3 and 4 in your mind, and then ask yourself, what did I mostly read about? All right, what is the central idea? Yes.
A grassland is one kind of habitat. Grasslands are found all over the world. Grasslands are flat.
Very good. So grasslands are a type of habitat found around the world, number 1. They're mostly flat and they're mostly covered with grass. Now find me a supporting detail to back up what she just said about the central idea. Find it within the text. Find me the text evidence that backs up her central idea. Back up what her central idea was. Yes.
Grasslands are covered with grass.
Thank you. Grasslands are covered with grass. Another key detail. Grasslands are found all over the world. Another key detail. They have few bushes and trees. Okay? Why are grasslands an important type of habitat? Does anyone know? Why would they be important? It's going to be an important habitat because it provides a place where the plants and the animals have to live. Okay? How does the author describe the grasslands? We're looking for adjective, descriptive words. Yes.
They are covered with grass.
Covered with grass. What else? Find descriptive words, adjectives, words that describe nouns. Yes.
It has a bunch of bushes.
Bushes. Yes.
They are covered with. They cover lots of miles.
They stretch on for thousands of miles, so it's enormous. Anything else? Yes.
Most grasslands are flat.
They're flat. Absolutely, yes. What does the word prairie describe in the caption? What is the word prairie describing? Look in the photograph. What is, yes.
They are grasslands.
A type of grassland. Very good. Why are grasslands considered habitats? Which we just said is because it has all the essential needs that an animal must have to live there, which is what? Yes. Air. Yes. Food. Yes. Water. Yes. Sunlight. Yes. Go ahead and read page 14, paragraph 5. Point to paragraph 5. Good job. Let us read. Grasslands in Africa are called savannas. A savanna has a long, hot, dry season. Animals leave home each year during this season. They leave to find food and water. A rainy season starts after the dry season ends. The animals go back home after the rainy season. The rains allow new grass to grow. The animals eat the new grass. There is also rainwater to drink. Our very first sentence in this paragraph says, grasslands in Africa are called savannas. So what continent are we on right now? Yes. What continent are we on right now? Yes.
Africa.
We're on the continent of Africa. And grasslands there are called what? Yes.
Savannas.
Savannas. Now it mentions that there is a long, hot, dry season. Okay? So something is going on here. The animals have to leave their home each year during this season. When an animal has to leave one place and go to another, we call that migration. They have to migrate to locate food in that place. Migrating is a type of adaptation. And adaptation is a special behavioral feature that animals have to do in order to adapt and survive in this environment. Okay, so again, at the end of the day, it's all about survival. And we can compare that to the story of the emperor penguins, because at the end of the day, what were they trying to do? Survive. Absolutely. Very good. A season is a specific time of year. Okay? So which means, do they do this all year long?
Yes.
No. They do it during the what season? Yes. Not the rainy, but the, yes.
Dry season.
The dry season. Very good. And when they leave, where are they going to get? Yes. And? Very good. When the rain comes, it says it allows new grass to grow. So obviously, when these animals are away in a different environment, by the time they come back, the rainy season has allowed the grass to grow in their environment. So now they can come back and get the food and water that they need. Okay? There is also a lot of rainwater to drink. So right here in this picture, I'm seeing the continent of Africa. I'm seeing where the savannas are located in the continent of Africa. And right here is a compass rose. It says north, east, south, and west. So you can see that the savannas are in the midsection of Africa, in the middle, and towards the southern areas, south, going down of Africa. Okay? In this photograph right here, what am I looking at? What am I looking at in this photograph right here? Yes. We're looking at a photograph, but what do I see? Yes.
I see animals here.
Give me a specific type of animal that you see.
I see a lot of zebras.
I see zebras, but I also see one other animal here. Yes.
Wild beasts.
Absolutely. What does the caption say about them? What does the caption say about them?
That zebras and wild beasts leave the savannah during the dry season.
And?
They traveled long distances looking for grass and water.
Because they needed to survive. They needed that to survive. So if you see here, brown grass equals little rain equals dry season. So you can spot with your eyes, if you observe the picture closely, you can just quickly spot with your eyes, this is a picture of a dry season. Because if it was a rainy season, what would I see more of?
Water.
Not just water, but?
Rain.
Rain is water. So not just water, but? Yes.
Grass.
Green grass instead of brown grass. It's brown because the heat is burning the grass. You see that? Okay? So who lives here in the savannas? Who lives here? Yes.
Zebras.
Mm-hmm. And?
Wild beasts.
Very good. What happens during the dry season? What happens during the dry season? Yes.
They leave the savannah.
They leave the savannah and go where?
They go to another place to get food.
Absolutely. They leave in search to another environment that provides the food and the water. Where are the grasslands located? Yes.
Some are located in Africa,
Mhm.
the United States,
Mm-hmm.
and Canada.
Clap for her for going back to the I love it. I love the way when she forgot one, she went back to go find that text evidence instead of just guessing. I loved it. Very good. We will do a little brain break. Put the book in front of you. Hold it like this. Close it. Put it in front of you. Quickly, 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 quickly. Here we go. I'm going to count to 20. Jump up and down. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Freeze. Hop on your right foot. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Freeze. Hop on your left foot. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Freeze. And have a seat exactly where you were.